Good afternoon, everybody. We're live here again at PCA 2022. We have the absolute honor of being with Eric Newman here at the JC Newman booth. How are you, sir?
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Thanks for your visit today.
Of course. We've been excited to talk to you. You guys have quite a few new things to show us. But before that, how has the show been for you? You guys seen, obviously, there's a lot of people here. How's it been for you?
It's been great. I tell when it's great when all of our sales guys are busy writing orders.
Yes.
The last day of the show, maybe not so, but yesterday and today has been great. So
perfect.
We're thrilled to be here.
That's what we want to hear. So what all has changed for you in the last year? Have you guys seen a lot of growth since 2021 into now? Sales trending upward?
COVID was good for the cigar industry.
It was.
It's my 50th year, and it's my 50th year with our company. 127th year in business. About 100 of those years have been challenge years. Our company's been through 2 pandemics, 2 world wars, Great Depression, Cuban embargo, smoking bans, excise taxes, FDA regulation. Most of the time, our industry gets a short end of the stick.
Usually.
This time, when COVID hit a couple of years ago, we thought, here we go again. But because of smoking bans, you can't smoke in the office, you can't smoke at home, you can't smoke, well, you can smoke at home, you can't smoke inside. So what happened is, more people working from home.
Yes.
And when you're working from home, you could eat what you want, you could drink what you want, and you can smoke what you want.
Most important.
And nobody saw how the big surge in the cigar business came with shortages 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In Nestle, the more cigars made in Nestle than anywhere else in the world. We have made cigars.
Yes.
We have our factory, we make our brick house in Pearl Del Mar, formed there. 2 years ago, we had rollers knocking on the doors. They needed jobs, but we were all filled up. All the other factories were all filled up. Lo and behold, 2 things happened. Some of the rollers filed the trip up to Mexico and as immigrants in the United States.
Right.
And in addition, the cigar business really got good. So now we've gone from an excess of cigar rollers in Nicaragua. Now there's a shortage. So that's been a challenge that we've had. Those are a good challenge, not being able to keep up with demand.
Right.
Been around so long. The old days, the only way we can grow our business is go out and steal our competitors' customers. And guess what? We're trying to steal our customers. This has been great to have this boom here. Just like you being here, talk to your audience. There was a time when I got in the business in the 70s, we thought we made it in the buggy whip business. There's no future because you got the other people here that are interested in cigars. They want to get more knowledge, more education that bodes well for the future.
Absolutely.
So this has been good. Very fortunate.
Definitely. Well, it's great to hear things are going so well for you. And we also recently just got some pretty good news FDA-wise, I think.
FDA has been the latest challenge we've had. We've been battling them since 2011.
Yeah.
We wanted to regulate us out of business. And now we got a stay of execution from the judge. Hopefully, cautiously optimistic that FDA will have more fish to fry. They got vaping and e-cigarettes, and they'll just leave us alone.
Which is where they should be focusing. I mean...
Yeah, but that's a logical comment.
Logic
doesn't
doesn't always apply.
It doesn't always work.
All right, let's get into some of your new products. What are some things you can show us that are coming out at the show here?
Well, we've been around so long. What old is new.
Yes.
What new is old.
Yes.
First of all, we have our Diamond Crown. We launched Diamond Crown in 1995 to celebrate our 100th anniversary. Then we filed with Maximus and Julius Caesar. Black Diamond came out in 2016. We actually pulled it off the market for last year. We renovated the brand, fixed it up, we tweaked the blend, brought up the speed, changed the packaging. This can be available in smoke shops in a couple months. Not everywhere, wherever Diamond Crown cigars are sold.
Right.
Made for us by our partners, Carlos Fuente. We're very proud of this, and this is a great addition. But as you go through our factory, go through our museum, what's old is new, what's new is old, you see in our museum here, we have Diamond Crown back in 1900.
Yeah.
It's probably a 2-cent cigar back then.
I think that qualifies as a legacy brand.
That's ancient history. Follow me.
Yeah, let's go.
You want legacy brands, One of our first brands my grandfather had was El Baton. That box in 1900. It was the band. We took that off the market. You know, back in the 30s. The first cigar that we made in Nicaragua was El Baton about 16 years ago. And it was a stronger cigar, and it was our first foray into it. We came out with Brick House and then Pearl Del Mar after that, so we kind of de-emphasized El Baton. It's a fuller flavored cigar, strongest cigar that we have. Not the strength is better, but full of flavor. But we do not have a heavier cigar in our portfolio, so we brought back El Baton. We have it. It's a fuller flavor cigar. Change the packaging, change the blend a bit, and this is being launched here as well. You know, what's old is new. What's new is old.
So this has been on the market fairly recently, and then how similar is the blend and like the price point to just a couple years ago when you could find it?
It's a heavier blend, fuller flavor, but it's kind of a creamy cigar that is a smooth cigar, but after I smoke an inch or so, I gotta have a seat.
Yeah,
because it's a little powerful cigar. So it complements it, because everything we have, medium blend, Brick House is medium, Pearl Del Mar is medium. This is our heavier cigar, so it complements our portfolio. So we're excited to launch that.
Excellent. All right.
What's old is new. What's new is old. We also have one of our businesses is in accessories.
Yes.
Craftsman's bench accessories. We sell over 300,000 little plastic craftsman's bench cutters. $5. So we want to upgrade ourselves, and we are coming out with new executive series, Great Action, Craftsman's bench cutter. This will be available in the fall, and it's everybody needs a cutter.
Yeah.
This kind you don't want to lose. Those $5 cutters, you lose it.
Yeah, most of them are that way.
these are retail about $28.
Okay. Yeah.
Which isn't more than $5. It's not going to kill anybody.
For a really good cutter, that's a good price point. Yeah, absolutely.
So those are, what is new in our J.C. Newman portfolio this year.
And you also mentioned, I think, in the email press release, the Angel Cuesta. Are you showing that off?
You're better than I am.
Let's go check it out.
I tell you what.
There it is.
Here's Angel Cuesta. My son Drew had a vision. He wanted to bring hand cigar making back to Tampa. I told him it's a lousy idea. Labor is 8 times what it is in Nicaragua. It's hard. He said, Dad, I want to do it. Okay. First cigar was the American.
Obviously, yeah.
The American was the first cigar made in our factory in 1910. But even then, it was an all-American cigar. Before Donald Trump said, make America great again, Drew said, I want to make all-American cigar, American wrapper, American binder, American filler. We Jeff Borschowitz's Florida Sun-Grown wrapper. Yep. Connecticut Raleigh binder. We can get anybody, but there's no long filler grown in this country. So you got the Mennonites, Pennsylvania to grow it. And the boxes had to be made in our country. The molds, the bands, the labels. I said, Drew, I can get a box made. The box costs $20 a piece.
Oh, yeah.
I get the same box made in Nicaragua for $5.
Right.
I said, Dad, let's do it. No, Dad, we can't do it. So we have 3 rollers making the American, but we want to make more handmade cigars.
Sure.
And so we came up with a new cigar called Angel Cuesta. Angel Cuesta was Angel Madrid Cuesta. He started Cuesta Rey in 1884. We bought the brand in 1959. So literally, this in 3 sizes. We available. Part of the packaging is ready. The cigars are ready. When I say it's ready, you have to come to our factory. Most cigar rollers in the world are paid on a piecework basis. The more cigars you make, the more money you make.
Right.
It's hard to make cigars in the United States. It's hard to make cigars in Tampa. So we got to make sure these things are rolled right, they draw. So we pay a good rate of pay to our rollers. We should just make 100 cigars a day. No more, so they can make 100 of the good cigars. So their impetus is to motivation to make the best cigars, not the most cigars.
Right.
So we make 100 cigars per roller. We let them age for a year, and then this will be ready before the end of the year.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
So Shame on me.
No.
Thank you, Emma. What else?
Of course.
I'm glad. I'm glad that people actually read our press releases.
I read it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Eric. It's a real pleasure to talk to you.
Come see us in Tampa. I also want to tell
Yes.
all your listeners here, go to jcnewman.com. Come visit our factory in Tampa. It's like walking back in time.
Yeah.
Tampa has been the cigar capital of the world for many years. One time they had 150 factories.
Yeah.
We have now the only factory of making cigars. It's like walking back in time. We're making cigars two ways. One, antique cigar machines. My grandfather bought in 1930. The same machines are being used today.
That's great.
And we also make cigars by hand the same way my grandfather made in 1895. We started the company.
Right.
There's nothing made today that was made the same way it was made 125 years ago. Come to Nicaragua, see our factory there, but it's a pain in the butt to get to Nicaragua.
It is right now.
Airline doesn't fly there. Come to Tampa. You don't need a passport. We'll show you around and show you what the cigar industry.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity, go visit that factory. It's gorgeous.
Go to jcnewman.com. You can make your reservations there. Well,
excellent,
welcome everybody.
Thank you so much.
And
appreciate it, sir.